Hi everyone, welcome back to Rosemaling with Art of Lisa. I'm Lisa. This is a channel dedicated to the wonderful art form of rosemaling, a decorative folk art that goes back to the 1600s, a painted decorative art form. Now typically it's not done on butterfly wings, but the last couple of videos that I've done, I've kind of dedicated to butterfly wings, and it's fun. So this is a Telemark style, which is very free-flowing. And I am going to continue with doing the detail work. The detail work is these nice fine lines that add, just expression to it. It doesn't mean outlining or anything like that, but you're adding, and you can outline, but you're adding just some joy and excitement to your piece. All right, so I'm playing around with angles on my phone here and filming, so that way I can maybe give you a close-up look of how I'm using my brush. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Let's see how successful I am today. All right, I'm using a gold King Art 9375 10-0 mid-length liner. Okay, it's pretty short. And I have my paints all situated here. I have warm white, Turner's yellow as my detail colors, Joe Sonia Chroma paints. And I added a medium to it. And my medium is the one that I've mentioned before. It is 1:1:1 flow medium with retarder and a glaze medium. Medium glaze medium. Okay, I'm still playing with the angles here. I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's turn it this way. All right, I hope this finds everybody well out there. We are doing just fine here. It's all just is what it is, and living the life. If you can hear yelling up in the background, that is my son. He is on Xbox and enjoying his time with his friends. All right, so that's some warm white. Now we're going to add my New Yorkies comes in, some Turner's yellow, which gives a nice pop to it. Now again, I'm not going around each thing. I'm not outlining. I'm just giving some nice highlighted detail strokes to it. Let's come up over here. Okay. And you can see I'm just pressing down on the brush and coming up. It's all about the pressure that you use on it. I just did a video the other day with you demonstrating detailing, and I hope you guys had a chance to see it. And it will kind of give you a real idea of how I'm adjusting my brush here. Now I'm also going to use, and I see I do have some red in here, but we'll come back to that. I'm also going to show you how I do some of my dot work in here, and I do that with a stylus. So let's see. Let's do some of these lines here now. I'm just pressing the brush down, giving it some hints of color. Going back into some white. I'm going to come over here. There we go. Just really pretty. It really does add a life to it when you add your detail to your piece. Now, I am painting my details fairly quickly, and please remember that I have been doing this for a long time. So don't expect to paint. If you're just starting, take your time with it. Don't try to push it and rush it and move as fast as I'm going. Because even though I am painting a little faster than you may, I'm still giving my brush, I've slowed it down, time to catch up to me. If I don't want to have these little flippy lines, which if I don't release my brush and take it up and let it catch up to me, it gets these like flips, and they're not attractive. They're just kind of out there, and it's kind of like, ugh. I do need a little bit of my red. Don't mind the sounds in the background. So let's keep on going with this. I am working on my patterns. In fact, if anybody remembers this piece, right? Shaka. Okay. Here we go. put my brush in my mouth. My oval box that I did a couple weeks ago is going up on Etsy after I finish my video. And so I finally got that pattern packet put together. I have a bunch of pattern packets on Etsy, some beginner, some more advanced, and I'll just keep adding them. I'm actually working on my butterfly videos or my butterfly packets for anybody who is interested in doing these butterflies. There are 2 others in this set here, so I'll have to work on those. So maybe let me know, do you guys want to see another video of a butterfly being painted? If you do, let me know. I have 2 other ones that are kind of really fun to do. All right, let's add a nice little teardrop there. You can add a couple little leaves. Let's come around this side. Okay. So anyway, right now we're enjoying, well, we did enjoy some nice weather. Now we've got some crazy weather coming in, but not snow. North of us, they're getting snow, which it's Mother's Day this weekend. So I'm wishing everybody a very happy Mother's Day. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing my mom at the end of the month. I miss seeing her. I miss seeing my mother-in-law. You know, missing family and friends. But that will come again. It's funny how it all kind of works out. All right, let's see. So now this is a stylus. A stylus has 2 round balls at either end, and we really use it for transferring patterns. But it's wonderful for getting little dots in. Because you put the paint, you literally just tap it in, and all you have to do is dot it in. And as you proceed upwards, because less and less paint is on the tip of your stylus as you go, those dots will just progressively get smaller. I love using that. It's just a lot of fun. Whoops, didn't mean to make you shake there. All right, let's see here. Let's come up this way. All right. It's nice. It's been a long week. Nice to get to the weekend. Things are starting to open up here in Maryland, which is wonderful. Not school, though. Thankfully, I was a school teacher, so that helps. But when your 13-year-old, my now 13-year-old, he turned 13 last week, says, I miss school. Maybe that's a good thing to realize, oh, you know, I really did enjoy these other things. All right, let's flip around this way here. Come up this way. All right. Add some nice detail lines. So my hand was in the way, so you couldn't see that. So let's try again this way. All right. There we go. And just bring it around. I'm a little tired this week. Nothing crazy. Just doing my thing. Enjoying the time with my kids. My oldest daughter finished her sophomore year of college yesterday from her bedroom. Because, you know, it's the University of the bedroom right now. And Zoom. So thankfully that went well, and she enjoyed her time. She's missing being at school, though. She's definitely missing school. She's missing her friends. All right, let's come around this way. 1, 2, and a roll around. So one of the things that I picked up while we've been on this quarantine is I've been helping my son do his soccer workouts. Never did I think I would be running 5Ks again. Not that I ever ran a 5K before, but now I'm running 5Ks. It's kind of fun. It's nice to see our neighbors out in the cul-de-sac with their kids and grandkids. That's actually been a wonderful thing. It's actually been really great to have some time to reconnect as a family, as friends, just to spend time kind of getting to know each other again. Not that you didn't know each other, it's just you're so busy running around, and I don't know about you guys, but we do a lot of running around. We have a lot of stuff going on, but it's so nice to just slow down. And it will probably be the only period in our life that we will, well, there'll be other times we slow down, but this period of life with kids at home, that we're just taking a little break. Now, I personally, I'm looking forward to people being back out. I want to see my friends' businesses back up and running. I want to see people out doing their normal stuff. Okay. All right, so again, with my brush, let's go back to talking about the brush here. I am pushing the brush down like that airplane and pulling up so lightly. Push down, pull up, and that by that pressure on there, that's how I get these nice little doodads on here. Just push down, pull up, and then I do a little doodad. I know it's very technical terms that I use here. Doodads, thingamajigs. Okay, let's come around this way. Okay, there we go. And put a few teardrops coming this way. Now I'm trying to, as I'm painting this, I'm trying to keep an eye on the other wing that I did, because I want them to be as similar as I can get them. I'm not worried if they're not perfectly exact, because much like life, you know, our faces aren't perfectly exact. You know, things that are symmetrical aren't perfectly symmetrical. That's the same with the butterflies. You want to have the illusion of them being as close as possible. Now, going back to the dots, I can do dots with my brush also, just very lightly tap my way down. Okay, let's go this way. All right. We're going to come over here, put a little doodad there. These are really a lot of fun to paint. I actually have a number of them prepped. Actually, I have more of them ready to paint or detail on. I'm very fortunate that I have some people that are interested in purchasing these lovely butterflies. They do have in the center, well, I'll find that, another piece that holds it all together. I'll show you guys that. Okay, let's just get these nice little tendrils coming up. All these nice little, as I said before, doodads. I like my doodads. Let's see here. What did I have down in this guy? Oh, okay. I had something like this. Here we go. Now I've got a bunch of dots. Let's pull back my stylus. And again, I've got a big side and a small side, so I'm going to, just so you guys see, I literally just tap it in. I might blot it a little bit. Now, it looks like I have some here, so let's line it up. Here we go. Where else do I have some dots here? Back here. Okay, I just keep it kind of close here. All right, how about back over here? All right, keeping them relatively nearby. That looks good. Let's flip it around here. All right, on this side, where do I have? I have some yellow dots over here. Okay. So far I've been able to escape my little Chloe and her barking, though she was barking before. Of course, if I said that just now, I'd probably just jinx myself. So shh, we won't say anything. All right, I think I have up here. Tick-tock down. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's back it up a little bit. All right, let's turn like this. Let's flip it around. Okay. So this kind of gives you an idea of my nice little butterflies here. And if I can find, while I'm talking to you, there we go. in the center, I have this piece here. So this will have this piece right in between, which will hold the wings off of it, okay? So in the meantime on this, I want to add a little color to that. Oh, that does not make me happy. My brush has a little issue. Okay, so I normally keep it in my plastic, but somehow it did not stay perfectly in my plastic. All right, let's see. Let's find another brush very quickly. All right, nothing like noise in the background, right? Okay, so I'm just going to take, I have a number 5 low Cornell, and I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to push it down. This is red earth, and I'm just going to pull it up and let it fade out. I'm going to do the same here. Fade out, one on this side, fade out. I'm not too worried if it's on top. Fade out. I'm going to come to the other side and do the same exact thing. I'm going to take my brush, pull it. Again, this is red earth. Now remember, I've mentioned this in prior videos. With acrylic paints, they're going to dry darker than they first appear. So this will be a little darker. So I'll want to take a lighter color like a vermilion, and I'll do a little bit right now. And I'm just going to pull that color over so it's a little brighter. Just over stroking a brighter color on there. And I will come back and detail that after it's dried a little bit. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed some time with this butterfly. Remember, it's just paint, and may God bless you all. Take care and have a great night.